Good morning, friends and family. Um, just a quick little note here. I wanted to share with you on something the Lord has shared with me in Psalm 19, and something that has changed my life from when I started this prayer. Couple of prayers, but this one, I started praying for God's will, not mine. And stop trying to ask God to do this and do that and do this and do that. When I started praying, not my will, Lord, it really changed how life started doing with me. When I just let go and quit trying to control everything. And I did that for years. I tried to control everything in my life. I wouldn't even drive with someone in their car because I was afraid of, well, what if they had a wreck? Well, they had this. And I had to have complete control because of fear in my life. And I prayed that you will give up this control and give it to the Lord, especially if you already know Jesus. Give him control because he loves you and he knows what's best for you, and this will change your life if you can just really truly give your life completely to the Lord and let him take control. You'll be amazed. And this is Psalm 19, and this is just my thoughts after I read it. You know, who looks at their own faults? Who does? Who wants to see our own faults? I know for many years I didn't see anything of my own faults. I just couldn't see it. I didn't look. But this prayer in Psalm 19 is, cleanse me from my secret faults. And this is what I pray. Cleanse me from my secret faults, O Lord, I pray. Keep me from presumptuous sins. And that's like every day. Every day that seems small, but, you know, they will affect your life. No matter how big or small these sins are, you will have consequences. And it says, "O Lord, let them not have dominion over me, so I can walk upright and innocent before thee, Lord. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, I pray. You are my strength and my Redeemer." And I pray that if you are insecure and you feel like you have to have control, look into yourself, because you may think you can take care of yourself the best because of your fears, but I'm telling you, there's nobody that loves you like the Lord. Nobody. And nobody knows you inside and out as Jesus does. He knows your thoughts. He knows your heart. Pray that the Lord will help you to let go. And just start praying for his will, not yours. And let him control. Give up the control. I'm telling you, it will change your life. I mean, I used to live in fear of giving up any control. I had to control every little aspect of my life. Like I said, I always drove because of fear. I had to have control. I just felt fearful if I didn't have control. And when I let go of control, like driving with somebody that I thought, well, they might have a wreck. When I started driving with that person, letting them drive when they ask, it's like facing my fears. And I started letting go. That was one of the starts, one of the little things I started doing. I still have some fear control issues, but if the more we let go, the more God blesses us greatly, and he has blessed me greatly. He's never let me down. So I pray for you today. I pray for you young Christians those that still have fear, young or old, I pray that you'll give your fears to the Lord and let Him bless you. Let Him control your life. It will change you greatly, and you will be so blessed, and you'll be so thankful that you did. And look into your own self and your faults, and let the Lord open those up to you so you can repent and give them to the Lord, because these are where we grow and mature as Christians, when we can look at our own stuff and look at our own inward thoughts and faults, and acknowledge them and give them to the Lord and repent. And it's life-changing. It's life-changing to be honest. This is being honest with yourself, being honest with the Lord, inside and out. This is what the Lord wants and expects us to do as we grow. This is how we mature, and this is how He matures us. And we can either do it ourselves the easy way, or God will show us the hard way. And I've had the hard ways when I didn't see my faults, when I had judgmental ways and I did things, and then I had to suffer those consequences of other people being angry, things I did, things I said. And we can either look at our own self or we're going to mess up, and then we will suffer the consequences of whatever our actions are because of our not looking at our own self and our own faults. So I thank you and I bless you, and I hope you'll come back and subscribe to my station or channel here, and I'll just share with you what the Lord gives to me each day as I read in the Bible. I write something down, how I feel and what I got from that chapter that day, and I read from the Old Testament, one chapter, and I'm in Exodus right now, and I read from Psalms, and then I read one chapter from the New Testament, and I think I'm in Luke. So I'll be sharing with you as the Lord gives me thoughts, and I do pray that He gives me these thoughts to give you, because He knows your needs and He knows your heart. He knows exactly where you're at in life and your Christian walk. So thank you again, and God bless.